In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a 3-in-1 villager setup that includes a villager breeder, a villager converter, and a trading hall. So if you don't feel like making a big, complicated automatic villager breeder, which frankly they don't always work very well all the time, you can also make this super simple setup here, and it's also easier to make early game. You can just feed these guys various items that they like bread, potatoes, carrots, stuff like that, and then they will just breed. You can just give them a constant supply of stuff, and there will always be as many villagers in here as there are beds, provided they have enough food. And you can see they'll start sharing, and probably in a minute or two we'll get baby villagers. But to demonstrate what you actually do now is, if you want to take one of these guys, you just put the minecart down, you send him off through here, push him up there, and now he will slide in here. You have to nudge him back just one time until the zombie starts hitting him, and now you can see he's a zombie villager, and you can flick this lever. He'll be sent along like that and straight into this little area, and you can see he's actually out of the minecart, because right here underneath that there is an activator rail that's being powered. And this is just one small section of a trading hall design, and what you can do when you're done with this area is just flick that lever. That'll depower that, and that will change this rail orientation, and it will send the minecart down in another direction. There's not going to be a dedicated materials list in this video, but you will need 21 beds and a bunch of normal rails and some powered rails. You don't need much in the way of redstone aside from one redstone torch and one lever and one activated rail per module, and then 2 powered rails and 2 redstone blocks per module. So that's about what you need, but it's pretty simple, so there's not going to be an actual specific materials list. Also, if you like what you see in this video, then consider hitting that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of November. I think we can do it, but I need your help, and so that'd be greatly appreciated. You're going to start by placing 11 beds in a row. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you're going to have one block of gap. Then you're going to go like this. They're going to face in the other direction, but you're going to leave one block in the middle like this, so that it's 5 and 5 and then a block of gap. What we're going to do is place 4 normal rails here, 4 rails here, and 2 right here. And then you're going to actually break that bed and place 2 rails right there. You're going to place your rails like that, and then break that, and then place the bed back, and that will make the rails go in the correct orientation so that the minecarts will come from either direction then go that way on the rails. Then you're going to surround this entire thing with a 3-block high wall of just whatever solid block you feel like. It doesn't actually matter, we're just using stone bricks for this video. You're going to leave this block here empty. You're going to place 1 solid block up there. Then you're going to get 2 fence gates. You're going to place them there like that. Now you're going to place a torch here, 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 and let's see, an additional 2 torches in the middle, and then you can place carpets on the rest of these blocks to stop iron golems spawning in places that you don't want them to spawn. Also, when you're not using this, I'd recommend you close both fence gates, otherwise the baby villagers can get out like that. That's a good example of that, so that's why there's 2 gates. Now that the villager breeder's actually done, all you need is like 2 villagers. You can put 2 villagers in here. Then you can just give these guys tons of bread or potatoes or carrots, I think even beetroots or wheat, stuff like that, and they will start breeding pretty fast. This next part is the most difficult part of making this, because you have to get the zombie in the proper spot. So you're going to place a block out here, you're going to place a powered rail there, a normal rail up there, and you're going to get a lever, have that activated. Then you're going to break these blocks, go down like that. Then you're going to go down here, break 2 blocks, and place a normal rail. Now you're going to place in 4 blocks like that up there. You're going to place a solid block there. You're going to want to break this. You're going to come down here, place a trap door like that, and then a normal rail out here. Then you're going to place in some solid blocks around the back here. You're just going to make sort of a wall like this. And you might want to leave this gap open here so that you can place in a zombie that's inside a minecart. And it preferably needs to hold a sword. It doesn't actually have to, but it needs to either be named or be holding something so as not to despawn. The best thing that I can recommend is having a diamond sword, or like some sort of good sword, and a helmet. That's what the best is, because it will also protect the zombie from burning for a short while. So you will have to wait till nighttime, find a zombie that can pick up stuff and give it the proper items. Then you're going to need to put it in a minecart, and you're going to have to shove it into here. So I'll do a demonstration of this. It's obviously going to be different because I'm going to summon in a zombie with the items obviously that it needs. So if we put a minecart here, if I can just go here, summon a zombie, the zombie will go in the minecart, and then we can just push him into here. By this point, he would already actually have the items, most likely. But here, we're just going to actually be giving this guy an iron helmet. And we're also going to give him a diamond sword like that. I'll just remove this stuff now. Once you have your zombie in, you can place your blocks back here and a block over his head like that. starting right at this block here, you're going to have some sort of ceiling that goes over the track and over any places zombie villagers will be. Otherwise it will burn during the day unless it's underground or something like that. Now you're going to place a rail out here. Let's see, now right here we're going to go up a block. We're going to go up another like that. Then you're going to have redstone block like that. Then powered rails here. And this doesn't actually have to be this close to the setup. This is just like about as close as you can reasonably get. You could run this rail out as far away as you want to get it from the converter to the actual villager trading hall area. But what you're going to want to do now is place in a block here. Then you're going to get another redstone block like that. And you're going to get yourself 3 more normal blocks. And you're going to take some just solid blocks back here like that. You're going to get, let's see, you're going to get a slab right here and here. Then you're going to get solid blocks like that. And up here, going to take some stairs. Going to place another block up there. Then another powered rail there and some normal rails right here. And it will go to that configuration for the rails. And before you place in your actual zombie villager, you are going to want to place the job site down. Or you're going to have to place something that prevents the zombie villager from dismounting out of the minecart onto this block. It could be like just like a different block. You could put like anything there pretty much just to block it from going here, but in this case we're just using the job site. Back here you're going to have an activator rail and a lever like that, and then you're going to get a redstone torch and place that redstone torch there. Now you can toggle this track, and what's good about that is when you have that on, this minecart's going to go straight into here. But when you toggle that off, this minecart, well, actually I'll just demonstrate that minecart. It's going to go up and around and apparently take the giant slime. That's actually pretty funny. And it will keep going. So that's how you build one section of this. But if you wanted to add another, it's actually super easy. So what you do is you add another 2 blocks onto that. You're going to add 3 more blocks there. You're going to get yourself another stair block and another solid block up there. You can place another redstone block there. Normal block, redstone torch back here. You're gonna get a powered rail and then normal rails like that. Let's see. In here we need to have a slab right there. Going to have ourselves an activator rail and then a lever. And then we need ourselves 1 job site. But now you can see that this here gets toggled like that. And the thing is, let's say we want to put something in here. So let's pretend there's something in there. That would go in there, it would dismount the entity. You can do that. And now if we put another minecart down, it'll just go all the way to the end. But if you wanted to go to the next section, what you do is you just toggle that, and now that will just go straight into there. And it will attempt to dismount the entity until you turn that off. But that's how you add more actual trading hall segments on. We are actually gonna go over here and we're gonna make sure all of this is covered by a ceiling. And that includes 2 blocks out like that. Anywhere that the zombie villager might be needs to be covered. And any stone bricks can obviously be substituted for any other solid block that you feel like using. So that's not a problem, just don't replace it with transparent blocks. And make sure the iron golem can actually get to the zombie villager. Either have a bigger wall or just, it'll probably be specific to how you build this in your world, because like this can be any distance you feel like. There's a lot of configurability with this, but if we check over here, we have several baby villagers, and I didn't give them that much bread. And this was the guy that escaped from over here. He didn't escape from in there, by the way. And we have lots of baby villagers in here, so this is a super easy alternative to the super ultra fancy trading hall designs and automatic villager breeders. You could even hook this thing up to an automatic like feeder for the villagers so that you could have like a simple automatic potato farm and the villagers just chuck potatoes into here, for example. There's a lot of easy things you could do like that if you want to automate it even more, but this is the super simple and effective way of having a villager setup. There will be a world download in the description if you want to come and check this out for yourselves. Anyways, if you like this tutorial or found it useful or informative, then consider subscribing, notifications on, and hitting that like button. I greatly appreciate it. But that's going to be all for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Speeve, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Bye.